You've probably never seen a movie that's out there called Mr. Krueger's Christmas. It's a movie in which Freddy Krueger meets the baby Jesus. I made that up. There's no such movie. That's just too crazy. It's a movie that stars Jimmy Stewart. You may have seen the movie. There's a holiday movie out there that's pretty famous called It's a Wonderful Life. And this movie, Mr. Krueger's Christmas, is the last movie he made before he passed. And in this movie, Jimmy Stewart plays a custodian of an apartment building, Willie Krueger. And Willie has a wild imagination. He's always, it's Christmas time, and he's always fantasizing about everything. So if he sees a department store with a huge tree, okay, he's imagining that tree is in his apartment. He lives in a dingy apartment building basement. If he's listening to the Mormon Tabernacle Choir, he's imagining that he's there and he's conducting the orchestra. If he sees another store window with people at a Christmas holiday party, and he imagines that he's throwing a party and everybody's glad to be there with him. And there's a scene in the movie where he comes home and he's got a little tiny Christmas tree with 2 or 3 ornaments on it and a manger right underneath it. And the scene I want to bring to your attention is the scene where he is looking at the manger and he's putting the baby Jesus in there because it's Christmas Eve. And his imagination goes into imagining that he's there. And nobody in this vision that he has can see him. Okay? But he can see them, but they can't see him. And then he doesn't even know where he is at first. He's in this cave, and then he comes upon the baby Jesus. And the conversation that he has with the baby Jesus is very, very touching. He talks about how, you were always there for me. When my wife passed, when I felt like I had nothing in this world, you were always there for me. And there's a moment where he says, you are my closest, my finest friend. And I love you. And because of your love for me, I can hold my head high no matter what happens. And that scene chokes me up. I like to show it to groups if I can around Christmas time. It's what I wish for you. It's what I wish for everybody, to be able to have a closeness with Jesus that you could actually say and feel, you are my closest, my finest friend. That's what everything's based on. This is not a complicated path that we follow. Okay, it's about being best friends with Jesus and having faith in him, that he'll be there with us through the good and through the bad. And always, we're never alone. And I wish for you to be to grow in faith.